Hello and welcome back to the dungeon, you beautiful human being. We missed you so much. I hope that you missed us. Things have happened in our daily life. We have taken some choices. We have cleaned up in different energies, making it possible for us to be here 100% for you guys and just letting go of whatever didn't serve us. And this is what the journey of life is all about. Making sure that every choice you make is a choice that takes you to more happiness and more fulfillment. A choice that gives you more balance. A choice that gives you opportunity to hear and feel yourself more so that you can connect with the divine and so that you can create your own reality. It sounds pretty simple. It is pretty simple if you just take the simple steps.
Yes, and it sounds really good in practice, or in theory, sorry, in theory. But actually practicing exactly what Michael just told you is another 3-year thing to do. and that's actually what I want to bring up today, because we are living a totally different life than we did just 6 months ago from within. And we've just been through a period where we have proof that we're actually living what we are preaching or teaching. I really want to talk a little bit about where did that true shift happens, because when you tell yourself that you create your own reality, every situation is for you, not against you. In theory, that's just words, okay? And practicing it is a totally different thing. And we have each other and we talk about it. We reflect and we remind each other. We do all these things. I have done it for the last 5 months, 6 months. Where do you believe that the shift really happened?
Whew. First of all, of course, the way we eat. That's not where the shift happened, but that's definitely was the first step for us to clear out and starting to feel our emotions, starting to figure out who we really are, what we really want in life, what we do not want in life. And that's just start of our journey. But I would say that the biggest shift and where everything turned was the day that we did not only tell ourselves that things happen for us, not against us, but we actually believed it and we trusted it and we accepted it. The second we accepted that things happen for us, not against us, it totally turned around our point of view on how we see our daily life, how we see any situation that comes up, how we see anything that makes us have to make a decision. The approach into your daily life when you know things are happening for you is a totally different energy, right?
Yeah, it is.
Because
It
you
is.
don't bring up your guards everything something happens. You actually allow it to come because you know that your point of view has shifted into figuring out why these things are happening to you and what you are supposed to learn from it. Now, when we go in that direction of knowing that whatever situation in life, good or bad, comes into your life, that you can be so calm and know that there is a reason for this, there is something for you to learn, it automatically takes you into a frequency where you are able to create the outcome that you actually desire. It may sound magical, it feels magical, but it actually is true life. So, to answer your question, my beautiful wife, I think the biggest shift came when we actually believed and we trusted that we are not here to fight reality. We are here to grow with reality. And if we try to change reality, we will lose 100% of the time. And I think that's why so many people have feel miserable, don't feel happy in life, because everything just happens against them. They feel like it's not fair. They feel like they didn't deserve it. And this energy that is created from that kind of thinking is just going to break you down step by step by step. When we turned that around, because we've been exactly like everybody else, when we turned that around, our whole approach into our life, our approach into the relationships we have, our approach into any situation that happens around us, we approach it with a smile. We approach it with personal power. We approach it with appreciation. We approach it with understanding. And we approach it also with openness, so that we are open to receive whatever the universe is trying to bring our way. Everything is a test, if you ask me. Do you pass the test or don't you pass the test? Who really ever knows? But what I do know for me personally is that the few crazy situations that happened a few weeks ago in our life, we found that our son had a drug problem. So we took a hold of that. We created the energy we needed to approach him. We created the energy he needed for him to be able to open up, to be honest. And then we created an environment where we could all be there for each other, and that we could take him in under our wing so that we could help him. This did not happen to us. It happened for us, all of us. And 2 weeks after, it's like a miracle has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our son is now clean. He's under our roof, house arrest. He's going to be here for a longer period of time. He has different tasks to do every day for him to grow into a better version of himself. That is also us growing alongside him for us to be better versions of ourselves. So did it happen against us or against him? Was it his relationships? Was it the friends he shouldn't hang around? What was it? It doesn't matter. What matters is how we approach any given situation and how we allow ourselves to be open enough to receive whatever lessons or understanding that the universe has for us. So again, life will change the second you accept that nobody is here against you. Everybody is here for you. It's just the approach that you choose that will make the difference.
Yeah, I agree, because and it's not it's explaining the shift can be hard, because I think it's been a process.
For sure.
But I remember, because before that we decided to sell the business we have. We have a gym, or we had, and the first thing you said to me, I can't wait to see what growth lies in this process of selling a gym. And the same you actually did when we talked about it about our son. The conversation was the same. What is it that we need to learn? What is the gift in this? It's not something that happens against us. So every time we have a situation, we immediately open our arms and hearts to whatever comes our way, instead of panicking or being angry or being in these maybe grieving or whatever can come up when you face a situation in life. Anxiety, all of these things, they are non-existing, almost non-existing. We are still in the process of growing, and we grow every single day. But I think the last month, it's really been evidence for us that we are actually truly living a life where we know deep in ourselves that every situation that comes into our life is for us.
You know, to try to explain it, whatever happens, you will be able to choose which frequency you put yourself into. We chose to put ourselves in the frequency where we are vulnerable for the universe to bring us signs, answers, feelings, and insights, you know. And we could have chosen, like we did all our life, to put ourselves in a frequency where we are in a defensive mode, where we try to control the situation, and where we always ended up on the other side not feeling like not feeling fulfilled
Yeah.
from whatever happened. So it is a choice. It is a process that we need to grow in every day. Every time something happens, we also have to remind ourselves to remember that there is a reason for whatever is happening. And getting to the point, as you mentioned, that where we are now, whatever happens, big or small, whatever daily situations, anything, where we can look at each other and say, I guess, or I wonder what it is that we need to learn from this. When you have this approach, and when you have your eyes on the prize, everything just shifts. The situation will always be the same. The only difference is how you approach it.
Exactly.
And what you tell yourself and what kind of energies you bring into that sphere of the situation, the problem, the whatever it may be. Asking yourself, what is it I need to learn from here? It's like putting on the right glasses for the rest of that journey. When we decided to put our gym for sale so that our girls that were working for us could take themselves to the next chapter in their life. They have some things they wish to do. They have dreams, they have aspirations, and who are we to stand in the way of that? We could just have hired somebody else and kept the gym. But we know that we create our own reality, and we know that if we just get rid of the gym, it will give us so much more space to do more of the things that makes us happy and fulfilled. Not that the business was not amazing. It is an amazing business. We have built so many relationships with all the members. It has been an absolutely beautiful journey the last 2 years. Absolutely. And I'm going to miss it because on Saturday, the gym is no longer ours. I'm really going to miss it. But I'm also looking forward to all the good things that will come along with selling that gym. In that beginning, when I said, oh, honey, now we're going to announce that the gym is for sale, I'm looking very much forward to learning what I need to learn in this process. Then starts my job to find a buyer, to help them find new locals, to do whatever needs to be done. And that process has gone like that. But because I trusted the universe, because I didn't try to control any situation, the right person appeared in the gym. I didn't see this person since we opened the gym almost 2 years ago. He just steps into the gym. Hey, Mike. Hey, Björn. Good to see you again, man. Long time no see. You look good. I'm closing the gym. It's for sale. Are you interested? Bam. He took the gym. Like,
it was
such a crazy and divine experience that I know that going into this, to leave all tension behind, not to hunt anybody down to convince them to buy my gym. I really, 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 really let the universe do most of the work for me. The only thing I had to do was to send the right energies out. And guess what? It freaking worked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can only do that if you are not filled up with anxiety, stress, worry,
Sure.
all of the things. And our process started over 1.5 years ago when we started animal-based lifestyle, because that made us so clear in our body that we now can feel our intuition and what's right and wrong for us, and we are not afraid to go into any reflection, feeling, whatever comes up, because things still comes up, but we look it directly in the eye and say, okay, what is it that we need to learn from this? And then we brought breathwork into the equation 2 months ago, and that has been our grounding. It's really been our grounding that keeps us in this state where we have a sense of direction. We have this inner balance that no matter what's happening or what comes up, we can actually regulate ourselves instantly. And those things hand in hand makes us grounded and really aligned in this direction of life. It seems like our roots has grown so much stronger, and now we are in this situation where we can really look at each other and reflect even deeper, because it is so normal to be worried, to be stressful, to be filled with anxiety whenever things comes up. But I don't feel that anymore.
It's just been, it has become such a huge part of us. And the reason we don't feel any imbalance is because when you do let go of all this tension and all the control and all the anxiety and all the nervousness and so on, you actually sleep like a freaking baby. A baby that sleeps all night, nevertheless. And I think that's so important to notice that when you do have amazing sleep, you go to sleep with a smile on your face. You wake up with a smile on your face, and that smile just keeps staying there throughout the day. That really means that you have put yourself in a frequency that is perfect for you. You cannot have that smile on your face all day long if you're just waiting for situations where you can put your guards up and fight it.
Yeah.
Right?
Exactly.
Any given situation, any given person, any given whatever that can take your smile away from you, then you're not 100% there yet. And I really feel like we are 100% there. Nothing can break us, nothing can shake us. Whatever comes our way, we invite it, we love it, we appreciate it, and we grow with it. And that is the approach that we really recommend you to try out yourself.
Yes, if you want support in this, if you want to help, any help at all, our school community is growing on a daily basis, and this is where we share deeply our tools, our approach. You can get support in your own journey, and it's an amazing place to be. The link is in the description, so you have no excuse, and we will be waiting for you to help you all the way.
And they say that you have nothing to lose, but you actually do. If you do not come in, you have everything to lose.
Yes.
You have everything to lose. And we really want you to gain everything that you deserve, everything that you are meant to be here on this earth. The divine is yours. You just have to grab it. Yes. We are here to help you. Hope to see you on the other side. Ask us any questions. We are here 24 hours a day, and we are here to help you all we can. We love and appreciate you. Have a beautiful day, and we will see you soon.